abo presidential cam na personal yes ansem na me adoma sante ana Ghana enso enya 65 years it's a presidential cap as usual as custom demands na say to me paso Gabriel Ahin and edisa game now and enso am pay be timaja mame fantuja ese no agaka boss me pato refa ne kujo fiano etate down ye fa ne Jubilee House and a Flagstaff House me pato visit ne koso ye busa mi safiano ese ne purpose into ko Jubilee House and say
20 years ago, 3 members of parliament, namely Prince Odrumensa, Honorable Amu, and Honorable Mitiwu, walked to the Secretariat of the Ghana Lictors Association with a trophy wrapped in a kente cloth. And their mission was that they wanted GALCA to help them play a match in honor of our great leader, our former president, J. Kufuor. We saw the trophy and we felt that it wasn't worth playing only one game in honor of the great leader. So after discussions, we decided to institute an annual President's Cup to honor the president of the land and as a football family also show our gratitude to him. Because as clubs, we've benefited a lot from government. We've been using the various stadia at virtually no cost. So the year 2002, we played the first President's Cup, and it was graced by His Excellency J. Kufuor. The first 4 editions, he personally showed up, and we picked July 1st, Republic Day, as the date for that event.
We are near Sama, Mr. Kujo and Mr. Fiano, and there 2 after so PM or Jubilee also are. And on some to the neighbor, we are no, I know da His Excellency Nana at the Danko Kufato say all black clubs in Ghana.
We think that the time is right for us to have a national team. Thank and honor His Excellency the President for locals and our players who are playing in the foreign leagues. And the only way we can do that is to ensure that we inject a lot of energy and resources into our local league so that players will not leave Ghana for Ethiopia to play football. So in consultation with the massive support of the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports, when we elected him last week Monday, he asked me to give him time to consult with His Excellency the President. We were so happy when he came back to us to tell us that His Excellency had agreed on Friday, the 4th of March, to join us at the Accra Sports Stadium. We set ourselves to work with our landlords, the Director General of Disabled Staff and his board. They've agreed to allow us to use the Accra Sports Stadium for the event. The Director of Operations at the Presidency, Dr. Lokomi, managed to assemble all of us, GALCA as the organizers, Accra Folk, led by Elijah Kambi and Anaya, and we set ourselves to organizing this game, even though they are still complaining about the appearance fee. We are here to show appreciation, so we'll talk about those things later. So we're here, His Excellency, to show you the trophy that we'll be contesting for tomorrow, to assure you that we are all set for tomorrow to receive you at Accra Sports Stadium, so that teams in Ghana, we cannot give you any better encounter than the 2 big clubs in Ghana, Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Accra Suffolk.
GALCA boss Kujo Fiano, and I tell the sounds and the two gentlemen, say national teams almost blending with local and foreign players. Now local players, now Pombo said the Bayer me took Rwanda, Kurano, Biania Breako, Niatina, a Subetimate, let me be a Kama. Now, wait, dear, there was only two, and it's Omeda, His Excellency, I say, yes, a clubs or Ghana, Kakra, Crow, Bomo, Yenti, Kujo Fiano.
We think that the time is right for us to thank and honor His Excellency the President for all what he's done for us. During COVID, when the whole country was under pressure, he had time for football. Premier Division clubs had 50,000 Ghana cedis each to cushion us through the ravages of COVID. Division 1 clubs were also taken care of. Our women clubs, the players were put on the National Youth Authority program where they were paid some monthly allowances. When the two combatants qualified for the Champions League, the president was ready and gave them financial assistance. Just last year, the Phobians also qualified for the Champions League, and the president, as usual, characteristic of him, also cushioned them financially. As Ghana is celebrating the 65th anniversary, and this tournament is also celebrating its 20 years of inception, I think there is no better time to honor His Excellency for all what is done for clubs, and also plead that the attention for the searchlight should be thrown more on our local competition.
We and yes, some could you family too, Dana. We and on there say yes, the boss himself, and Kasa, His Excellency William Nana Kwakwa, the Dankwa Akufu, Adu, the president, and man on my Cronco Ghana or address Gaka and a class into His Excellency.
Chairman of Galka, Vice Chairman, members of Galka, the leaders of Asante Kotoko, Accra Hearts of Oak, and the Director General of the National Youth Sports Authority. First of all, you're all very welcome to the seat of the Presidency of Ghana, to Jubilee House. I want to thank you very much for this visit, and thank you for the invitation to be present at tomorrow's match. I accept it gladly. I spent a lot of time when I was very young following Asante Kotoko, and whenever they came down from Kumasi to play Hearts of Oak. In those days, it was at Owusu Memorial Park. That's how old I am. It was before the stadium. It was a great day in the life of all of us young people in Accra, and I'm happy that this tradition is being kept alive and revived. I think it's to the credit of Galka that you are determined to maintain this tradition of the President's Cup to coincide with the national anniversaries. It's an excellent tradition, and let's long may it continue.
His Excellency William Nana Kwakwado Dankwa Kufuado. Now, His Excellency Sally to just say, Yenina Yankamum na yen strengthen the local leg, you know.
I want just to re-echo the point that the chairperson made. The need for us to have a strong, vibrant league. It is a strong, vibrant league that will enable us to have a strong, vibrant national side. So I think all of us have to put our heads together to see the way forward as to how we can strengthen our domestic league. We're crying and complaining about no longer being a powerhouse in African football and not winning the cup and everything. I think it's a question of organization. And organization begins with organizing a really strong domestic league. The people in this room, plus the government side, we have to put our heads together to chart a good path for the future for the domestic league in Ghana. But that is for tomorrow. For today, It's about tomorrow's event at the stadium. I'm looking forward very much to going there. I will endeavor to appear in neutral attire. So I'll come in a white shirt. I'll not come in red, which is where my heart is. Unfortunately, I'll come in a white shirt and play my little role in it. I'm looking forward to it very much. And I want to thank you very much for the courtesy of this visit and for the honor that you choose to do me and whoever is the sitting president at any one time. It's a great tradition that you began with my boss, John Ejikunkufo, and I'm happy that I've been in the position to continue with that. So, Mr. Fianu, it's good to see you here again, and thank you very much for coming, and your colleagues.
Right, Jubilee Park, and what they call so on, no, Abra Gaka, Eko PMOHA. Na nya sam keto Jubilee House His Excellency William Nana Kwakwado dan Kokufoto ene amudin komo kama ni nyina nyame ya domene big game personal na NSA yes National Sports Authority PR in the momo Charles Amufa na Charles NSA preparation and so at security sem dey na ekoso
yes this meeting on presentation security arrangement for the match a bit different from their etieno. The last match, that there wasn't anything like road diversion. Until a year when you're never go permanent swinging at the bottom, main gate. Yeah, security. I hear this time they say on the block sections of the street are leading to Accra Sports. I mean, Tramfonia Chewa for ministries, Ifi Ministries Police Station at the banner. That block. From the traffic lights no one into the TN say the ukra car now car passer and a security for Ebema home quine which near Accra Sports Stadium mainly any car pass no MTT before no a bed diverti omina they are called Independence Square a binum also be called a state house for court on and on some 25 years say casa in car park car pass no omina be called you know when you a war accreditation when what tickets need the account CCR make us say advanced tickets are on sale there were various points over Accra Sports Stadium and sales points in there be a ton tickets in ton tickets a binum also designated points are they are trigger and the GA company for organizing match they are trigger Inti Obibia or Pesopa a checkpoint Ufa cemetery or traffic lights now on MTT for Ufa a Independence Square so on the block Inti Nyasa situation na nipa babe for dumping away entry points media baby na mo say essential for problem kakra buy no omo special arrangement accreditation tax the organizers na issue ni nyina no once was accreditation tag no fa Prez center and hono now the PA baby media mo fa na pa do now was action so dey na pa entry into the facility where the Mesra said DC and maybe another DC 2 weeks ago no BNCBO security arrangement near different from DC and only security. I think so opa security deployment on that day now and no military or more presentation Ghana police or more presentation other security apparatus are mean in Antuja and the presentation you too detailed strategy on be used, but Bonibeka said the surface of it are all parties and as you know they are satisfied with their presentation. A ban on medical groundsmen, technicians and they account in Obia and the presentation. March bono and 6 o'clock in the evening. And the security arrangement no different. For a very long time, more Hearts and Kotoko 6 o'clock. The over 20 years. And the security arrangement, the strategy, the match here quite different from any other match. See, you will say match where your match can see it is in honor of your His Excellency the President and Adodankwa Ekufuado. ono ene e boboli e dia hye na nunyam enti kakra metimi aka e yen hye National Sports Authority ni stakeholders ya hye go for
PRO Edema National Sports Authority Charles Amofa Anate so chechen sentina me adoma eyankane asinti yes securities no enso anya sanketo omo so jiro omo po aduma na bipia kama yanko out of folk omo communication director orani dinde Kwame Oparato yebuso Oparato how ready is out of folk
ma bobo ane de ehia se eduana ton edibisi na and so go training we go and begin to run up so that we'll be able to be fully ready to meet up the assignment in Aduma anyway. So yes, we are on course. By the time tomorrow is here by 6 p.m. when we take to the Accra Sports Stadium, no excuses, we'll be ready. Well, sir, there will be a winner because as part of the discussions and as a stakeholders meeting, what we agreed is that right after 90 minutes, no extra time, we'll go straight into penalty. Then it means that definitely there will be a winner for the day.
Communication director Adema Hearts of Folk Kwame Oparato and I would take a canon na sabuso Paris na listed by a squad Kofi Koji now Kofi Koji the House of Folk will be able to say yes unia kawo to mama or strike am for gonna are
I mean, and stop peddling falsehood and saying what they don't have any idea about. 140% on the normal church or service. Myanmar and here. If you don't show baby, say, what you going to do? Sabotage, Kofi Koji. And Kofi Koji, Koji go to was say, come out and mention one or better than one. People don't have, they don't have to put it out there. Hey, ladies and journalists, I am being very honest. We have 30 players, if for nothing at all, who registered 30 players. There's only 11 players to be able to play every given game. And some of them are account. And in every assignment, if VR coaches prepare for VR, they look out for what the opponent is bringing, how they want to approach the opponent, and how they think that they will be able to go beyond the opponent. Then based on that, you practice your task, then you select your player that will be able to get the job done. It is that's a Kwame Oparato start here. Does it mean that you as a head coach you have a problem? And as for China, that's a Kwame Oparato start. Then it means that you have a problem with. Is that how we want to belittle the intelligence of coaching and coaching selecting people? That is the prerogative of the head coach and the technical team. They decide who does what in which match and on which day, and we must respect them. Right? Cristiano Ronaldo, who is greater than him now, as you say, onto the bench. Some of the games was not exempted from the game. Is it not because what the coach was looking out for? That's how you give opportunity for others to also get it done. After football, your teamwork and this is boxing now. Where they are one. Why would people want to sit back and because they don't have news, they just want to generate anything at all and call themselves as media people? And they are proud to say things like this. I don't think that should be it. The last President Cup, Kofi Koji, ago, right? How many years ago? There be been cancer on Puswo. But the point I'm driving at is that even if the last President Cup now you're born last week and a player be goal, does it mean the same player should automatically play in the next game? Shouldn't it be dependent on what the coach thinks? I just want to ask one question. Any other person that or otherwise, they should also look at that. It's Mohamed Al-Hassan. Is he not one of the best centre backs in Ghana football now? Yanni Legon City Cowboys. So Mohamed didn't play. Why should just on the bench? He didn't none assistance. Why didn't people question it? See where my issue is with people that want to easily make issues out of nothing just because they don't have news. They want to make it anyway.
Kwame Oparato akasa brain na very debatable because the player be we den so bo e bia na unia mo de bo akofum ti anti sa no de tuja na Kwame yesam sa no krese Patrick Razak Omotoyosi o demand contract termination.
Patrick Razak is in the team camp now as I speak to you now. So what is it that people are talking about? If you camp for me Yakufi the camp now sma all your spies.
Kwame Oparato na atene kana Kwame last ledu besi na ya tete samo si referee Gabriel Pokwayen we kotokoni nche mumpene nukrebo.
Yes, we have also taken note of this referee. We don't hate him. We don't have anything against him. Ejumana ye football Ejumana. If you have concerns, you have to raise it. And your personal hatred. They called the stakeholders meeting yesterday. We raised it. Giving the game to this referee to handle the game. Yeah, what we are saying is that we don't have anything. Then first of all, we have anything personal against somebody. It is because of Niaye Hunda. That is why we have raised issues about it. omohwe no mohwe man if the obet my young from so ene but ochina when the opportunity come obesa ye adwuma no pepepe and also wo ho se impenfo tena se ya na se ye see sebi on nobody assignment now you sure says whatever errors that is committed amount for a reason against him no this will be an opportunity not to commit those errors but the reason I'm also going this tangent is that we hate the referee that is why I'm going this tangent and for what you're suggesting is perfect. Me, I won't mention any particular referee to come for this game. But you know that referee OD and Richie game, right? It wasn't bad. Pointing is on very much. What is a that's why I'm saying that 24 Besha, that's for all of us. But so soon as I say, they should go ahead and handle the game. I'm sure whatever that are the concerns are more for a reason. Definitely, maybe on also you also not want to commit any further error. Including one conversation against it is the game that we are all looking at for. Whoever gets the nod gets onto the pitch between the two teams. It is 90 minutes. We want to do the talking on the pitch, and at the end of it all, we'll continue.
Okay. Kwame operato another sounds and two down some to do na yede mam so no so yeko betami United na no ata omoko takwa na compact enemy diama game ne cause omlu su by go to 0 na de atia ne say omo so no agidie pass ref and did masoro usu ne am cause ro mo ntini bibia se go nimpo no enseme prenti na betami United president Kingsley usu agam ye busa no say no kre so mo the referee masoro usu eko review panel nim say o anyade nti omo hwehwe mu panel se no
Yenya ente die ba me die me wo gidie pa se omo reviewer e be ban because it was so clear yenya ho report dey na so enye me nwanwa obenya matches ban dey oni yonko timi nya 60 no ono so betimi enya ebisa on se dana me ka kire se sa bibi we no amaye enya tan wo referees ni bi ho ebi ni die mo kana sem say about how so go be ka se eye dey ye say Nambeche United so any banning first match yes he bodin e de shemra yechi na ye bodin su di tumra gua eno so enye enti ya na nka menya sa bi bu we ye be avoid the cry tina da bia me ka kire mini kuma ket say oma matches ni nyina enye matches a ye be review enti no ehia ma se me report eno ani se ye nim se ye were only 9 games ye reviewer enye din kra akire omo kono e be fa so nyina se ye nhwe 90 minutes ni nyina na so mbetimi review ba ekoba ni say ye report ko ye team manager din shastia enti no ye nko na emra ye bo be less than 7 matches na ye nko ya ban ni nipa 4 na na obi so ba na ehena dwum se nkofo mu be kire wo wonim say human nature wo ho weka say akwa we omo na o ya no ma report e na ya ban nti nkofo we mu ko show wo mo nti ya na enka me pese cat emfa na nsi from na all the matches nti you don't need to report all the matches yeah me that ni because e bia ye underestimate the importance of officiating we preparation abeye nyina ekowie referee na me hu bibi we ache kina da bia me worried about it
we are near some gamma added to down some to Dunila. Yadema Sono Sunam, Moko Moldova, the Tensa MSK Zelina, and now Dominic Albi Salzburg game no, a power and Nina say Henry Atto Tutona, FN Nanato, yes, Unia go on the 37 minutes, Emma MSK Zelina, then Sanketa Cantinato, or Portuma, oh yes, Zelina Hoppa, Papa Sly of Fasanado, or Portuma Pruta, and some Ketakra, and also some Tuduna promo penalties without no, yes, or more out the Salzburg before, and so Eshem go na je Henry Adonanato and enya edema MSK Zelina amus ebobo kwade some to nyina pram e so no so Ghana Premier League no ma me fan to that mark 19 games outdoor and so betiato and also nya some kita krasane so as a pastor odo sanano ya presidential cap note as an presidential cap no an airport name of the Ghana Premier League in week 19 no and also abeto ato aso na bibia so etebe kama mame emfe fan to anymore as fan to just out of folk no na sa game na common wa for the ball entimi ema so ema nya ye name of the chance 11 wonders ni brekum Chelsea no mame fan to the Ali Musa ohene Amia Park ono and the best game dream service Omina Saxon Theatre of Dreams Dari Abdul Latif and every second be United Koroko and also entimi so it's some presidential cap no out Legon series okopem Ali Mahama Stadium Frederick Samina and 24 and this game no asanensa sansana be bia ni Gold Star semi Diama Dance Park be bia ni George Mauli Vomao and 24 this game no mano Kim Faisal Jana Sad Babaera Daniel Ni Ayilai and every game no about Kala United and as good our Camp Park Alpha Bade and 24 this game no mano Aka Lions Great Olympics game no Charles Bulu and a Amasa game na Koswa and there was some to latest wall updated exclusives and in same people and I pay to Median so